How to scale a business. Scaling your business doesn't just happen by accident. Here's how to do it right. If you feel like your business growth is stuck, then I want you to watch this video to the end to find out what your next move is. Let's see. When it comes to really going through and scaling your business, the very first thing you're going to hear from most gurus, and I'm going to agree with, is getting a systemized process set up and in place. When it comes to systemizing our business, we're going to ask, first of all, can this thing be automated? Meaning, can we have something, a tool, a software, do this thing every single time for us? The second thing we're going to look at is, hey, can this task be delegated? Meaning, can it be delegated to an employee where you don't have to pay as much to them as your time as the business owner or entrepreneur is worth, or perhaps a high-level executive within your company. The final thing is, can this process be repeated, and could it be repeated in a different part of your business as well? So let's kind of talk through systemizing these different processes that you could have within your business. The most important thing that I think is important in getting systemized is having a customer journey that is clearly mapped out. I also encourage every business, when we're talking about how to scale, I encourage you to make sure that you are updating your customer journey very, very regularly. I would encourage you to do it once a quarter, but I would do it at least twice a year. Now, it's not because your customer journey is going to change dramatically, but because the purpose of scaling is learning to fail faster. It's learning to find the things that don't work quickly and being able to find those things that do work quickly. A lot of times I am not going to find what works or what I like best until I have gone through and weeded out those things that don't work or I don't want. So learn to fail faster. That is going to be your most important thing. And that customer journey is going to help you understand the things that are not working and how to change them. When it comes to scaling, there are also the 2 T's that I'm going to talk about next, and that's going to be team and tools. Understanding your customer journey is going to help you to be able to understand maybe the areas of your business where you need more or higher quality team members. Additionally, it's also going to help to provide you with the key features that you're going to need out of specific tools. Tools like your CRM, your marketing automation platform, your funnel builders, your membership portals. So understanding your customer journey and the different processes that are built out within that customer journey is going to really help you be able to choose the team and the tools in order to scale at a much faster speed. Additionally, I do think team and tools will also help you to be able to grow and grow that business quickly. The third and the most important part, I think, about scaling is going to be tracking the right metrics. Let me be very, very clear. What are the right metrics for you? Well, again, that customer journey is going to help you to be able to determine the right metrics for your business and be able to give you important data about how to grow and scale in a more effective way. When we're talking about scaling, If we're doing it without data, I can promise you what you're doing is you are guessing. Guesswork is a quick way to fail and fail repeatedly. Unfortunately, when it comes to that failure, you are doing it over and over and over fairly consistently versus it does become very hard to learn from if you are not tracking specific things. Let's talk just a little bit about a few metrics that might be able to help you to get to scale quickly. First metric that I would tell any business to track is how long does it take from first impression of a new lead, so them seeing your brand, to time of purchase. What is that length of time? If you can shorten up that length of time and create more opportunities for that lead to do business with you, that's going to get you to growth and scale fairly quickly. That would be the first metric that I would tell you is going to be mission critical. The second one is going to be very similar. It's how long is it from first purchase to repeat purchase? You're going to spend a lot less money keeping a customer than you will to be able to acquire a brand new customer. Understanding what your total lifetime customer value is going to be very important. Now, let's talk just for a moment about lifetime customer value. This one is often misunderstood. Lifetime customer value should, could, and will change in your business. So what's the LTV, say, in the first 30 days? What's the LTV of a specific customer over 90 days? What's the LTV over 6 months? And finally, what does it look like over the course of a year? As you go through and start to track your LTV for your entire lead and customer base over a 30-day period of time, a 90-day period of time, 6 months, and a year, what you're going to find is the different processes within your business that maybe have leaky points, or where you could call somebody to action a little bit quicker in order to see those numbers go up and improve. I always tell people that their customer journey is going to be the most important document within their business. If you'd like to know more about how I go through and build a customer journey for all of my clients, if you want to learn how I blueprint out individual processes within a customer journey, I want you to watch this video right here, because I go through and provide additional resources for you so that you can learn how to do that. I always say simplicity scales and complexity fails. I want you to get simple and fail faster so that you can scale at rapid speeds. I look forward to seeing you over here.